Hello, fellow YouTubers. Scotty D Speedruns here, and something really interesting is going on in the Streets of Rage 2 community, speedrunning community, and more specifically, the Max Very Easy category. The people that run that. So the world record holder, Brady O or Brady O, this is my second video on something that he's done, and I'm still not sure on that. He has created a test, a tool-assisted speedrun that works. Seems, I've only watched it once, seems like it will work extremely well as a human theory task, and it is 15 minutes and 55 seconds is the time. It's really, really good. So what is record? I think is 17 minutes and 19 seconds. So quite a bit of time saved there. And that record, we've watched that. That is very optimized. It's very crazy. Optimized for this game, RTA. This is what I mean. But yeah, so this is very good, and we are going to check it out together and see what we can glean from it. Yeah, let's get right into it. Very quick menuing, cool stuff. Reasonably pedestrian start. Notice the angle, or his position, like slight adjustment there. It's like the optimal path to get the signal, which I find if I don't do some funny back and forth movements, the other two enemies don't group very well for me. So I don't know how difficult it was to get all the RNG to come together for that. Throws the pipe a little earlier than I do. I mean, that's not important. This is really interesting. So there's some stuff that I don't understand with this, and so I watch that and I go, is that really all it takes to kill Jack? Because I always do the same back grab whenever he flips the knife and backbreaker, and then I always elbow drop and try to grab him again. But with this, it's just one backbreaker and a thunder tackle. So I feel very silly. But there's other things I've noticed where it's like, how did he get that much damage? You'll see what I'm talking about. And pay attention. This is art. I love that part of the run. The beginning of the bar. So watch Electra and Barbin. It seems like he doesn't reset a combo. No, he does. He does. Okay. I'm very. It's just he does it so fast. Yeah, that is what that is, because bum bum bada ba-dum is not the combo. It's bum bada ba-dum, right? I think that's where I was hung up. So you can apparently, I wish there was an input viewer with this. I'd really like to see the see the inputs as they happen in real time. But I mean, from playing the game, we can tell exactly what's happening. But yeah, he's resetting the combo really, really quickly. And there's no reason that can't be replicated. It seems strange that, I don't know, maybe there are people that are doing that and I just haven't noticed it. But yeah, either way, look, one more time, maybe if we can back up just enough for Barb, and yeah. It's very intense. 1 minute and 40 seconds. That is such a quick stage one. All right, so we got the bridge, the biker level. This route looks very, very familiar to me. Nothing crazy going on here. This is really cool. I stop scrolling the screen most of the time when getting that Galaxia, but he just barely got the end of his hitbox. Very neat stuff. Grouping the enemies together, of course. You don't see a lot of that in this category as much as, you know, harder categories with more enemies. That's very important. But wherever you can be optimal. This is really cool. Watch this. So that is pure swag. So usually Max will go kind of not all the way to the bottom, but below the middle, the bottom half of the screen, and he will throw the, or this is what I do and what I see more people do. He will throw the pipe at the signal, and then if your timing is good and your positioning is good, the signal will move up where you can thunder tackle the signal and the biker at the same time. So what Brady O 2 has done has he has thrown the pipe at the biker instead, and just used it to deal damage. But he's so efficient with his movements that he doesn't lose any time to doing that. He still thunder tackles both of them, gets the health pickup, and you know, clears all the enemies before the screen finishes scrolling, which is the name of the game. This is really funny to me. This is clever. This is pure swag. And if that's something that people have been doing RTA and I just haven't picked up on it, you know, I wouldn't be surprised, but it at least seems really cool to me. Interesting. Wow. Excellent use of the neutral special. All right, this jet fight is very interesting to me. Watch this. Look how optimal that drop is. Just a thunder tackle. So, I've never tried to thunder tackle jet right from the rip like that. That is much quicker. Much quicker than the jumping and hitting him 3 times and fooling around. Like, that is interesting. I see no reason why something like this couldn't be RTA viable. I mean, it looks like it probably wouldn't even be that difficult, but I haven't practiced. I will, though. We will see where that goes. It's pretty neat stuff. Right on to stage 3 in the streets again. Very good movement. Interesting choice not to thunder tackle the Donovan. But I see why I did it, because he got more of the machines out of the way, which changed his path towards the signal. That is so cool. I love that. But also, less arcade machines means less lag. That's an RTA thing. I get it sometimes I don't. When I do, I feel great. I believe I did get that in the PB I just posted, the 19-minute 30-second video that puts me in 6th place for this category. Wow, that I would kill to get that on the green trolley guy screen. I would kill to get that time. That was great. That was an extremely sick Vino fight. I mean, you know, even something like that with practice, you know, why couldn't somebody do that RTA? There's no reason. And I'm sure that a lot of these strats are strats that Brady O 2 uses RTA. I probably need to. This is really sick. That was so great. I gotta see that the Helix fight again. Anyways, I probably need to rewatch my own video where I examine that. But anyways, yeah, I don't know why I stopped doing sword strats with the Helix. There was some run that I saw where they did it jumping and hitting, and it was really fast. Or maybe they used thunder tackles. I don't know. But this is really quick. Takes 2 hits. That's all. 2 hits is easier than what I'm doing by a good bit. And doesn't waste a bunch of thunder tackles. So having health here is easier. Alright, good Zamza. Very sick turkey grab. On to stage 4. It's going to be like Boo. The stage 4 is. I can say for sure that the 4 elevator, having seen this before, this is great. Bam. Is very do baseball. It is very, very good. Wow. This really groups them up. I understand tassing to a degree. I've seen people play around, you know, in tassing software, emulators, you know, whatever it is. I understand you use slowdown and save states and, you know, frame by frame input programming or whatever. Oh, this is really cool. I feel very silly for elbow dropping Metal M. Like, that is really sick. That's all it takes. And that, I mean, something like that isn't hard. Just a slide in a thunder tackle, just get the timing right. Beautiful. How much quicker is that than a back grab and a thunder tackle? Probably not a lot, but he did save the thunder tackle, I guess, which health is very, very important in 4 elevator leading up to Abadede. I die in 4 elevator all the time on purpose, so I have health for Abadede. So I would rather lose a couple of seconds than have to give up on the run going for the health drop. Well, which I assume this run doesn't need the health drop. I don't think he gets hit by Abadede. But you need health for thunder tackles. I don't remember if there's any thunder tackles with Abadede. Let's see. Well, yeah, of course there's the initial one. This is so great. So swaggy. Just using those iframes to show off one more time. It is a work of art, man. It is really, really cool. I'm going to watch this so much. All right, moving forward. Very interesting heart backbreaker. Very good. Very, very good. Without stopping the screen. Good stuff. Optimal movement to that Galcia. What can I say? It's a test. It's well made. It's a very, very lightning fast Wayne. What does he do with the jet guy here? He barely pays attention to. I have those other guys walking around forever while I'm just trying to lure the jet guy in. We got hit. Just handling the ninjas. They can be problematic for sure. Making sure to go to the trigger, the last grenader guy. Got time to kill here. But you have to activate that as quickly as possible or you will lose time. So that, even at my level, I mean, I start with a thunder tackle, I go for a backbreaker, and if that's all it takes is another thunder tackle, that's, you know, if your positioning is good, which you have time with his iframes to set up, that is very doable, I think. The lack of hesitation after dealing with the red trolley guy. Going back to the Donovan is something I need to work on. So I'm always so concerned with risky thunder tackle on the kickboxer. But yeah, I'm always so concerned with making sure I don't get trolled by the red guy. Forget about that Donovan. Ooh, that is a really good idea. Throw the guy, jump backwards, deal with signals, then double back to the ninja. Very, very good choice. Got that punch in. Very cool. Group them beautifully. Once again, dealing with the Electra, the whip ladies, very, very efficiently. I am way into that. This is a really sick. Yeah, he doesn't even grab him, just a punch and then a thunder tackle. How consistent is that? I mean, he's just sliding in the middle, sliding through everything. That is worth a second look for sure. If you could get him to consistently jump in that same area, that seems very doable. And that's quicker than catching him and then tackling him, right? I don't know. Because the tackle takes less time when you do a backbreaker first, but you have to wait on him to get back up. Yeah, it seems like that's pretty fast the way he's doing it. Very cool. Group the Donovans beautifully. Yeah, I don't know if you can clear that screen much faster than that. That is pretty good. Interesting. Very efficient movement. I would have a hard time replicating that with that jet guy. They are too unpredictable. Standard stuff here. Yep. What can I say? That is a really, really, really good 7 elevator. And a lot of that should be able to be implemented. This is interesting. This is very different. And even that is probably difficult, but not impossible. Right? All right. Let's see what stage 8 looks like. Very quick. All right, R-bear. Suplex. 2 suplexes. Okay. And he gets that. I never seem to be able to get that health. That would probably be useful. It is not uncommon to die during the X fight. Or, right around in there. That's interesting. That is a much quicker vulture than what I do. Okay. Very cool nail. Now, that's not the nail strat I use. I think that might be in the record. I've certainly seen that RTA. Very doable. Very doable, yeah. I've got a lot of work to do. I have to change a lot of strats. Very quick turnaround. Lightning fast Shiva. Shiva can be a quick fight. It can also go wrong and be a very slow fight. Very, very clean X fight. Very good stuff. Oh, was the hold on, was that in time with the music? Yeah. Huh. Well, wow, this is Ollie. This is history, man. This is a really, really valuable resource that I know I am going to be going back to over and over and over, trying to figure a lot of that stuff out, because there's some really, really, really good stuff in there. 15 minutes and 55 seconds. But yeah, okay, what else is there to say? It's a very sick task. A lot of it is going to be stuff that, if not pretty much all of it, it's going to be stuff that should be able to be implemented in RTA. So we will see where this task that we've been provided will take us. And thank you, Brady O, Brady O, whoever you are. Thank you for putting the work in on this. This is a treasure, and yeah, it's going to lead to great things. So look, guys, if you enjoy Streets of Rage 2 speedrunning content from this channel, do me a favor and go ahead and subscribe if you haven't, and like the video. If you like the video, it tells the YouTube algorithm that there's value in this video as well as other videos on my channel, and it puts them in people's feeds, and I greatly appreciate that. All right, well, I will link the original video and Brady O2's YouTube channel in the comments or the description or whatever it is. And yeah, all right, guys, have a good one. Bye.